Hello beautiful people, this is Tanya. I'm just sharing some of my favorite pumpkin recipes with you guys. And this one is, what is it? It's pumpkin spice granola. That's what it is. Okay, I made this before, which I will link that video in the description. But since then, I have made some modification on it. Okay, so I've tweaked it to my liking. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this. In this bowl, I have 2 cups of old-fashioned oats, and I use the Great Value brand, but you use whatever whatever brand you want. Here I have 1/2 cup of chopped almonds. These are unsalted, by the way, the almonds. And we'll be adding in cinnamon, which I need 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Make sure this is a teaspoon. But even if it's a tablespoon, I don't care. Okay, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. The recipe does not call for this. This is Tanya, okay? I'm adding 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. If you don't like nutmeg, leave it out. I like nutmeg. So I'm putting it in. And that's a little over a teaspoon, but anyway, you get the idea. Top don't want to go back on. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do right. I'm trying to mix the dry ingredients together first. Which is, I don't think it really matters. But I know nutmeg sometimes will clump up on you. Ask me how I know. Anyway. Okay, so that's the nutmeg and the cinnamon. Then I need let's do the other things first. 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. Here's my maple syrup. I got this at Sam's. Not sponsored. Let's leave that on. Well, let's do it this way. 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. 1, 2, and 3. Maple syrup is high as the dickens, by the way. It is 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. One teaspoon of coconut oil, which I do not have, so I'm using vegetable oil. And I've been doing this with vegetable oil since the last time I made it. That's not been a problem, okay? But if you have coconut oil and you want to use coconut oil, that's fine. Again, that was, yeah, one teaspoon. But like I said, if you have coconut oil, then you do coconut oil. But I'm not going to go buy some just for this. That's not what's going to happen. Not in this lifetime. Okay, and then finally, the star of the show, pumpkin. And I need, where is it? 1/4 cup of pumpkin. 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree. Now this brand, I'm not sure where I got it from. My family know I like pumpkin, so whenever they run across something, they'll just get it for me. So I'm not sure where it came from. Let's just measure out a 1/4 cup of pumpkin. That's close enough. Cover this back up because we'll just be using that, the rest of that, and something else later. It won't go to waste. Because like I said, I'm trying to share some of my favorite pumpkin recipes with you guys. And since we made those last year, we have, or I have, made some adjustments on them to make them fit my taste. So now we're just going to stir this together. Smells so good. Smells so good. Just mixing this up. I do have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. Because you do have to cook this. Basically what you're doing is browning off the oats. Because the oats are not cooked. Remember? Now, I also think this would be good if you didn't want to do, if you don't have the cinnamon, but you do have some pumpkin pie spice. I think it would be good with that too. So instead of the cinnamon, use the pumpkin pie spice. That would be good. Alright, so I think I just about got this mixed together. And I don't know if I mentioned it or not, I have the oven preheated 350 degrees. And I think this cooks for about 10 minutes. Let me verify. 20 minutes. Cooks for 20 minutes. And at the 10-minute mark, you go in and mix it up and stir it up a little bit. But this is my favorite granola. If you haven't tried this, especially if you like pumpkin, I suggest you give it a try. I think you'll like it. Again, the nutmeg is my thing. You don't have to do nutmeg if you don't like nutmeg. Like I said, I know a lot of people don't like it. It's a personal preference. As everything is. Okay, so I think I get that mixed well. Alright. And let's move this out the way. I'm using a big sheet pan. You may not need one this big, but this is the size I grabbed just for the size I'm using. And I'm just going to line it with some parchment paper. And I saw somebody do this because getting parchment paper roll up on you. See? I forgot who it was. I saw do it. But anyway, you crumble it up. Now in a lot more. Or at least it's better. Let me put it that way. Okay? It's better. So, stir this one more time just to make sure I got everything incorporated, which I think I do. And then we're just gonna spread this on the cooking sheet. Alright, now we're just gonna spread this out as evenly as possible. Move that over here. I think before I used foil, which you can use foil if you don't have parchment paper. Or if you have those, what is it? The baking pad. I'm drawing a blank. Not silk. I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You can use those too. Okay, again, just trying to even this out a little bit. Oh, this smells good. It smells so good. All right. I think I'm almost there. Pretty good. Hopefully I don't have any lumps somewhere or high spots that I'm missing. But if I do, when I stir it up, take it out in 10 minutes and rotate it, meaning stir it up some, hopefully I get those spots at that time. Okay? So, again, this is what it looks like right now. And I'm going to put this in a 350-degree oven for about 10 minutes, and then I will stir it up and then rotate it. So it shouldn't take any longer than 20 minutes, but if it takes longer than that, I'll let you know. So I'll see you in a few. All right, so my granola has cooked for 20 minutes. So now I'm just letting it cool off, and let me let you see what it looks like. Can I get you down? There you go. See how it's gotten a little bit browner? Okay, so we're waiting on that to cool. And once it cools, then I will bring you back and show you what I'm going to do next. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, so I've let the granola cool. And now we're gonna move on to the next thing. So, let me move this. And move that. Hopefully I won't feel this. Move quick. Okay. So that's my cooked granola I'm putting back into my pan. So, let's do this. Save ourselves a bunch of cleanup, okay? So again, that's the cooked granola, which you can eat this just like this if you like. But I'm going to add a little bit something to it. I'm going to add some cranberries and pecans. I got these from Sam. And these pecans are already salted. Okay, they have salt on them. So because they already have salt on them, that's why I didn't add the salt when I cooked it initially. Because that would make it too salty. Now, if you're one of those people like my mama and you like a lot of salt, then you add some more salt. But I'm not going to do it. And so we're going to add about a half a cup. I'm saying a half cup. We'll eyeball it. Okay? Because I'm thinking I'm going to add more than that. I'm not liking the way that looks. Let's see. That doesn't look like enough to me. Okay. So that's a cup. I use that a little bit to put on some yogurt. And I have some milk chocolate. That's why you wanted it to cool, because I have some milk chocolate I wanted to add. And if I add the milk chocolate while it's still warm, my milk chocolate will have melted. Now, I like milk chocolate. If you like semi-sweet, is that going to be enough chocolate? You just never, no such thing as too much chocolate. I'm going to add a cup. Ish. Close to a cup anyway. And again, that's a little bit left. So, like I said, I'm doing milk chocolate. If you prefer dark chocolate, semi-sweet, whatever your preference, then that's what you do. And just mix it together. Simple as this. And this is so good. This takes care of my sweet tooth, my chocolate cravings, and plus it gives me a little protein with the oatmeal. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. At least for Tanya, it's a win-win. I'm just going to get it mixed up a little bit. Ooh, a big nut. I'm just going to eat that one. But it has all those flavors on it. Oops. So, but that's it. And that's my granola with a little spin on it. Alright, and let me show you some other suggestions. Because if you don't like chocolate, there's other things that you could do. Okay, there's some some pumpkin chips that you can do. And speaking of that, you can also use pumpkin seeds. That would be good in here. Put some pumpkin seeds in. That would be awesome. But if you just want a little sweet going on, I have done it with butterscotch. That was good. Caramel bits. Those are good in it as well. Just depends on, you know, what you're looking for. As well as white chocolate. So, the sky is the limit pretty much as to what you can put in to make it taste good. Like I said, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. Right now I have walnuts and pecans in it, but you can, pecans and almonds. But you can do walnuts, cashews, macadamia, pistachios. It's only limited by your imagination, okay? But this is what Tanya is doing. And what I'm going to do is separate this into some containers like this and put the seal on, because these seals, the tops, not seals, the tops, screw on. So I'm just going to put it in that, and once I eat up one, then I'll start on the other one. That's generally what I do. And generally something like this would take me, because I'm eating on it, I almost said pretty much all day. It'll take me about a week or less to go through one of these. Okay? So usually just me, it doesn't make it 2 weeks. It doesn't make it 2 weeks. But again, you fix it according to what you like and put in what you like to go in. Like I said, I like cranberries. Any place that you can put a raisin, I put a cranberry. You might not like cranberries. Maybe you like raisins. Maybe you like cherries. Blueberries, dry blueberries. Whatever, bananas. You know, whatever you want to put in it. You know, you see what I'm saying? You make it suit your needs. So, but again, this is the end of this video. I just wanted to share this with you. My spin on what I did to boost up, pump up the granola that I made last year. And I've been making it this way now for almost a year. It's my favorite granola. My favorite granola, really. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a legacy. and we'll see you in the next video. Y'all have a great day. Bye.